Let me kick it off really quick.
We are live.
My name's Connor Reynolds. How y'all doing? That was incredible.
Woo! We hit 100 followers.
Baby. Yeah? Was that it? Yes,
Oh,
sir.
YouTube and Facebook. RBI space. Baseball. Just be your PR right there. LLC.
Got the other co-host, Vish. Vish, hello. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Co-host is just not accurate. I'm just here for the hot take.
Look at that, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that, baby. Oh, we just hit 100 followers.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
So we're going to go with this hip hinge drill, okay? Our shoulder plane is supposed to match our bat plane, all right? So as we're coming through and swinging, my shoulder should be an extension of my bat plane. Anytime my bat is varying from my shoulder, I'm manipulating my bat instead of just swinging. We want it to be an acceleration and a reaction type swing versus oh, there it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everyone's had one of those where it's like, oh, dang it. That's what we're trying to get rid of. You see what I'm saying? So what we're going to look to do is, and you're not allowed to laugh, I'm going to try and do this lefty. Okay? So I'm going to throw this on my back. See how there's all of this extra on the side? I'm going to get into my stance. I'm going to stride. I'm going to, you know the knee turns that we do? I'm going to have my knee turn as far as it can. Once I do that, I'm going to pick up and turn my back foot. From right here, I'm trying to keep my shoulder at the catcher. I'm going to take a full swing and knock this off the tee. Okay? If I have good shoulder plane, which would be good bat plane, I'll be able to hit this. If I stand up, as we sometimes do in our swing, I'm going to completely miss this. Okay? Go slow. Anything that we do for a first time is, one, going to be difficult, and two, is going to feel extremely awkward. If we need to go through and go slow, 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 then that's what we need to do. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do to get the right feeling, let's do it. There's that for you, sir. You might need a tennis ball to do this, huh? So, and I'll walk you through it as well, okay? Get into your stance for me, sir. There we go. And we're actually going to bring this back just a small scope, okay? So, go ahead and take a stride. There we go. Turn that front knee as far as we can. Let me know when you're there. And then just the knee. Okay. Go ahead and pick up and turn that back foot. There we go. Then from right here, let's go slow the first time. Slow, 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 boom. Beautiful. You're good. Now we're on you. You can go slow if you want, or if you want to be a speed racer, be a speed racer. Up to you. Hey, yo. There you go. And swing when you're ready. Atta baby. We're going to add one more variant. We're going to have a 2 Mississippi count once we swing. So we're going to go through here, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Then we're going to come back, and we're going to come back to this spot. Again, 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Okay? Go ahead and stride. Front knee turn as far as we can. Pick up and turn that back foot whenever we're ready, and then whenever you're good to go. Beautiful. Don't let the lower half move. Lower half stays right there. Hey, kid. How's this starting to feel? Are you starting to kind of get used to some of the feelings that we do in the stretches? Kind of starting to line up right here? Beautiful. Baby. Get 2-second hold as far as we can, okay? Boom. Pause. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Beautiful. And we're just going to work back. We're going to try and leave that lower half in the same spot. We're going to go 5 in a row and then a breath, okay? Front knee, pick up and turn the back, beautiful. Now 5 in a row while we're just right here. Don't let the lower half move. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Fight for it. Fight for that balance, okay? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There we go. Now on this next one, swing it. Go for it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You see how we kind of have a small bend right here, and we kind of have this hip out? That's beautiful. That's how we're going to hold and be able to keep this body posture. So anytime I'm swinging, am I in the photo? No, I'm not. Anytime I'm swinging, okay, I want to try and keep balance. So if I'm striding, and you see how I have a slight bend over my toes right here, if I don't finish here, then I stood up. Does that make sense? So for me to keep balance, I want you to imagine like we've got, you know, like a spinning top. Okay? We've got a spinning top on a table. Let's imagine that the spinning top can't slide anywhere, can't move. It's just always going to be right there and spinning. Okay? If I was to move that table, the spinner is just going to move with it. It's going to stay right there. It's going to keep rotating around the middle. Actually, mother trucker, I don't think I've used this yet. Go ahead and hop in the stance. Stride. Front knee as far as we can. Rear leg, pick it up and turn it. There we go. Then start to work through. There we go. And baby. Hold, have that 2-second Mississippi hold for me. And baby. Feel that. Good. At a kid. One more right here. We're not going to pick up the feet. Stay right there with it. Ayo. So what did you think of that? We're going to start to increase the speed a little bit. Okay? So we're going to get to here. We're only going to do 3. Quick. Quick. Okay? With a 2 Mississippi hold. Thank you, sir. Stride, front knee, pick up and turn, and whenever you're ready, go. Hold. Not a baby. There we go. Last one right here. Oh, keep that. Yep. Out of baby. Great job. So we're going to go with an underhand warm-up, okay? We're going to hold it like this. We're going to hop into our stance. We're going to take a stride. We're going to go max tension with that front knee. We're going to turn the back. And then from right here, what we're going to look to do is accelerate, swing, and throw it as far as we can. Okay? We're going to be able to throw this by turning our body and keeping it tight to the shoulder. And we'll have enough momentum that it will fling out versus us trying to do it with our arms. Does that make sense? So we're going to hop into your stance, take a stride, front knee as far as we can, turn the hip, there we go, and whenever you're ready. Not a kid. We're also going to hold our after swing, okay? So we're going to throw it, 5 Mississippi count. 5 Mississippi count. Go. Yep. Once we hold it, we're going to notice something though, okay? Stride, front knee, rear leg, turn with your, there we go. That was a little bit better. Did we do our hold though? We're about to start doing 5 push-ups every time we don't hold. Okay? We like to work out, right? We're either about to get really buff or about to start being able to hold our after swing. No worries. Here we go. Stance, stride, front knee as far as we can, rear leg, whenever you're ready. Now pause, hold right there. Do we have as much of that kind of hip out as we were? Go ahead and relax. Great job. So, why I was wanting us to hold. You kind of feeling like we're almost kind of like shot putting versus swinging? So, here's why. Right now, we're in our stance. We're taking a stride. We have a little bit of hip hinge. Boom. Right now, we're going this way instead of this way. Does that make sense? So, I want you to almost imagine. Actually, you know what? This might be a little too heavy for it. We can do that another time, though. But I want you to imagine like we are trying to throw this essentially with like our back shoulder versus more of our hands. Okay? Couple more. Beautiful. Drum of the chest. There we go. Oh, now let's get a little bit more. Okay, just a tad. I think what you're going to notice is going to be a lot easier. This is going to be our last one, okay? Huh? Stride. Front knee as far as we can. Hip turn. Turn the chest. There we go. Okay, we're going to go. All right. How are those feeling? How did those feel? 8%. There you go. There you go. Now, warm. Ayo. Now, just because we've gone from, like, when we hold our after swing, what do we notice? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And when we hold our after swing, what's the thing that I've been kind of talking about? If we start here and finish here. Exactly. And if we start here and finish here, is that good or bad? Exactly. So, will I be able to notice and tell if I just swing and then get into the next one right away? I'll be able to notice if I stood up or not? Exactly. That's why holding that after swing, so simple, can give you so much feedback right away. Okay? If we struggle having our balance, then we're probably not using our lower half right. If notice that we're tall, what's up, Adele? If we notice that we're tall, we're probably standing up, okay? It will give us immediate feedback right away, all right? Even though we're moving on from the T and everything, it's a progression. We're still trying to bring in everything that we did earlier into our underhand right here, okay? So still fight for that. We're going to do a drill where you're not going to swing. No swings. None at all. I'm going to throw it, okay? When I give an underhand toss, you're going to try to leave your foot in the air until it bounces, okay? So I'm going to give you two. I'm going to show you what I'm trying to get at, okay? So you're going to be the pitcher. I'm in my stance. I'm right here. I'm going to give my stride. Go ahead and toss it. Oh, boom. Beautiful. I'm in my stance. On my stride. You see what I'm saying? Whenever that lands, that's when we land. If it's a really high pitch, hold, down. If it's a really quick straight down, boom, get down, okay? No swings. We're only going to look to do like 6 or 7, okay? Same page. All right, sir, you ready? I'm going to start going back. Actually, never mind. Get your timing off of me, okay? You ready? There you go. How you doing, brother? Good. There you go. Couple more, okay?
Assistant coach at USA Prime, and I'm a new instructor at Hit Dingers. I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that I'm interested in some of your players at Chatfield High School. And so Brett calls me and he's like, "Who's Noah Draper?" And so he responds with, "Noah, that's awesome. I'm one of the owners at Hit Dingers, so great to have you on board."
I love it. Hey, but this 3 more, okay? Making sure we're holding that foot in the air to the last second. Not swinging, not swinging, not swinging, not swinging. My guy, come on. We got. Oh, I'm standing right here. We got to be better, okay? Come on. Not swinging. Same page? There we go. Last one, okay? There we go. Last one. There we go. So, what are we starting to notice with our stride time? Okay. So, do we notice that we are able to hold our foot in the air for a lot longer than we thought? So, our goal is to have our foot in the air until the last second. Anytime we get our foot down early is a bad thing, okay? Now, can it work? Yes, but it's not what we're fighting for. Anytime that we're doing this, especially underhand, especially BP, we need to fight for perfect timing because it's not a game and it doesn't have that same pitch pressure type deal. See what I'm saying? So, we're going to go through. I want you just to try and find the right timing for us to be able to go foot down, fast, hard, accelerating swing. Okay? We've got a couple more, and then we'll be going a little boot, scoop, boog. You ready, brother? Now we are swinging on these. Yes to swings. It's gonna take some learning. Have we gone over the Goldilocks and the 3 bears? So you know the Goldilocks and the 3 bears? They have the 3 chairs, the 3 beds, the 3 bowls of porridge. Okay. When Goldilocks first walks up, she's never had the porridge. So she doesn't know what good porridge is supposed to be like. So she walks over, she tries the first bowl. Scorching hot. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Don't like that. So we go all the way over to the cold one. That is freezing. But if she'd only had the first bowl of porridge, she would think all porridge is always hot. She only had the second bowl of porridge, she would think all porridge is only cold. But luckily, she was able to try that middle one as well. And then she found that perfect porridge. You see what I'm saying? So for us, with our timing, if we've only ever been early, we're never actually going to be able to tell what good timing is. We have to be experienced what it's like to be late and early to understand what it's like to be on time. What does that mean for you? What are you taking away from that? Okay, but if we've never had cold porridge, do we know what perfect porridge is? So what do we have to do in this situation to then so what is hot? early on our timing? Cold is, what's the opposite of early? So we've always experienced being early, right? How often are you early? Always. How often are we late? So are we ever going to be able to have good timing? No. If you're never late and you're only ever early, you will never be perfect. So what do we have to experience? Yes. So, is that something that we can do while we're in these drills and warm-ups? There we go, brother. So what are we going to try and be on these next few pitches? Yeah, there we go. Now, let's see here. I need to charge this. Now, are you going to be able to do it right away? Are we going to be successful right away? That's why we have to make adjustments. And to me, right now, being successful is fouling a pitch off straight back because we were late. That's success to me. If you hit anything over here in fair territory, that's a failure. Now, you need to fail to be able to succeed. So, it's not a bad thing. We just have to be able to understand that, okay? You ready? No worries. I love it. Still swing hard. Don't change our swing, though. If you change your swing, think about it as like a car. You like cars, right? Okay. So, this is the best way that I know how to explain it. Imagine a truck pulling a trailer. Okay. Do you want the truck to drive differently depending on what's loaded in the trailer? Same thing with our swing. Okay. Just because of the pitcher and the timing, our truck needs to still operate the same. We'll change how we drive, though, and we'll change our approach, but we're not going to change how we drive the truck. Don't slow everything down just to be late. Be late with our foot getting down. But then once it gets down, swing like we normally do. Okay? Sound right? Same page? Beautiful. Couple more. Really? So you want that truck driving the same way every single time. If it drives differently when you've got a person in the trailer, or if it drives differently when you've got some food back there, that's scary, right? Because you don't know what to expect. Same thing with our swing. We want the swing to be consistent, so that way when we see a pitch, we can know what we're expecting and how to get there. But if it changes every single swing, kind of difficult, right? Same thing right here. Swing hard, just be late. No worries. Swing hard, though. There we go. Yes. I like it. Are we late or early? Okay. Make your adjustment with it. There we go. Still swing hard. Are we swinging very hard right now? Why? Are we tired? Okay, we'll swing hard. Let's go. There we go. I'll take it. Better. There we go. Yes. Build off of that. Yes. Yes. Had a kid. Huh? Right? There we go. No worries. How's our timing? So, I'll tell you what's going on right now. We're still really early with our foot getting down. Then kind of see your bat. Instead of us swinging hard, we're swinging like this. Why? You're never going to mess up. Do I care about results? What do I care about? The process. How we get there. Okay? I could care less what that says right now. That's just for me to track progress. Dude, if you're going to fail, fail hard. Jump in the deep end. Okay? But if we're half in, half out, we're still early, but then we're swinging soft. Is that getting us better? No. Okay? If someone handed you the keys to a Ferrari, would you say, no, I'm good. I don't know how to drive stick. I'm going to stick with my Toyota Corolla from 2000. Would you learn how to drive stick? You would not learn how to drive stick for the Ferrari. Would you learn how to drive stick to keep the Ferrari, or would you give it up for the... Exactly, right? So, right now, swing fast. You're going to have crashes. You're going to stall it. You're going to bump some shit. You're going to miss the clutch. But that's what you have to do to learn how to drive it, right? You're going to have to swing and miss. You're going to have to mess up. You're going to have to fail to succeed. But if we're scared to fail, I'll give you the keys to the Toyota Corolla. I'll teach you how to bunt, and I'll teach you how to just kind of touch it just a little bit. So that way you can be good for next year. But then after that, we're going to struggle because we're going to have to learn how to hit faster pitching by swinging harder. So would you want to relearn how to hit in a year and a half? Or would you rather struggle a little bit now to learn how to be successful for a long time? Second one? Okay, so swing hard. If you fail, you fucking fail. So what? I don't care. We're doing weird drills to do it. I have a cricket bat over there. You think I care if you swing and miss on a baseball off of a tee in this tunnel? There's no one on first. There's no one on second. There are no college scouts here. You see what I'm saying? Fail, bro. It's fine. It is okay. I am giving you, if I need to print out a little like get out of jail free failure card, I'll give it to you. Like, it is okay to fail. All right? As long as we understand why we are failing. Because then we can fix that and make an adjustment. You see what I'm saying? So, let's fight for it right here. Swing hard. Hard. Okay? Yes. Still a little early though, right? So what do we have to do? A little later? Beautiful. Or we could also just start our stride a little later too. Play with it. Learn. Try one thing out for 3 pitches. Then try the other thing out for 3 pitches. Find what gives you the best result. Couple more and then we'll be done. Yeah. No worries. I love it. Make your adjustment, learn from it. Dude, I love it. Good job. You're telling me what you're doing. So I'm going to expect you're going to fail. Because have you done this before? No. So it's okay. You have to learn from your failures to be successful. Couple more. I love it. Later early. Yep. So let's try something else a little bit. There we go. Later early. Late because we swung slow. There we go. If you swing hard, what would we have been? Probably a little early still, right? So we still need to fix the timing. There you go. Atta baby. And it's nothing with the swing. It's just with our time. Okay? We're fighting for one really good one, okay? There we go. Swing hard still. There we go. Good job. Good job. Let's get a pick.